Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Paul Smith, and if you're worried about cash flow or lack of cash right now, then please listen very carefully to this video. I've got some great news I want to share with you. But first, let's look at where we are right now as a nation here in the UK, or if you're somebody living in North America, it's a similar situation out there, or in parts of Europe, it's just an absolute doomsday scenario. It really is if you're living down in those Mediterranean countries right now. It is bad news, and everybody knows that. The problem is everybody's starting to almost like bury their heads in the sand, just hoping it's all going to go away. The reality of it is it's not, and something's got to be done about it. And this really throws itself back on the responsibility of the entrepreneurs and small business to pick up the economy and get it moving again. And that's what I'm all about. I've been in home-based business now for over 20 years. And I can remember the last recession. We ended up in the late 80s emigrating and moving out to Canada. Things were so bad here in the UK. And that's where I fell into this industry of home-based business. But let's actually look at it right now. I mean, you've got a situation right now where growth here in the UK is just a pitiful 0.01%. That's nearly verging on going back into recession. Yesterday, the governor of the Bank of England injected 75 billion UK pounds into the British banking system. They call it quantitative easing, but we know it more as devaluation. It's devalued the pound. And you've only got to look at the quantitative easing they did back in 2009. And what did that do? That just fueled inflation. And so we've got inflation now running at about 5%. You've only got to look at the money you've got in your pocket right now. It just doesn't buy what it brought back 3 years ago. Jobs, wages have been kept down. Wages have been frozen. People are losing their jobs, and we've got unemployment now gone past 2.5 million, and it could go to 3 million here in the UK. So it's very worrying times, and people are very concerned, and they're being very cautious about how they spend their money and what they do with their money. But to make anything happen, you've got to actually act, and you've got to do something. Now, as a businessman, as an entrepreneur, I can tell you this now. We've been doing our due diligence. We really have. We've been looking for a vehicle. We realised that, to get through this difficult time, you're going to have to get people generating income, generating money. They need cash. Cash is king right now. And if you've got cash, you can really do something with it. Let's face it, life's for living. So we've gone out there and we've done our due diligence. We've done our hard work. We've done the searching and doing our sort of looking for the right sort of vehicle, as it were, the vehicle that you need to have to get you through these difficult times. We found it. It's a fantastic company just based out in San Antonio in Texas. It's a global business. There's some tremendous people behind the company, the people that own the company, the people that run it, and everything's in place so that it allows us as the entrepreneur to get out there and do what we can do best, and that's help people. And let's help people discover what we've got, teach them how to do the business, and help them out to earn money. And the amazing thing is, it only costs just $50. That's all it is, just a one-time payment, one-off payment. There's no auto ship here, there's no monthly shipments of products. There's just one payment of $50. All our products are fantastic, they're tremendous products, but the great thing is they're digitally downloaded off the computer, off the web, and that's where all the money is right now. The internet is just fantastic. It really is for this sort of thing, and you can earn a lot of money having the right vehicle. And I call this a vehicle, but it's a business, and it's very simple. So it's designed to be shared with other people. Now, if you can imagine a perfect system, and I want to describe this to you right now as simply as I possibly can. If you can imagine a sausage machine, the butcher puts his meat and his stuffing and his breadcrumbs and everything in one end, and it all goes through the machine and it pushes out sausages. Well, our system works exactly the same as that. And what you can imagine is 14 positions on one of our matrix boards. And what they are, they recycle. So what actually happens when you complete going through the 14 positions, you come back in and you re-enter following the person that introduced you into the business. And this is very, very powerful. These systems have been around for some years, but this one's being fine-tuned and tweaked, and it's powerful. Now, this is how it works. You join, you put your $50 in, you go to the person that's sharing this video with you right now, you ask for their affiliate link, hit the link, join. It's very simple to do it. It really is. Now, you join, you paid your $50, and you come in at the bottom level. Now, the next person that joins after you, he joins right next to you. Now, once that bottom line of 8 people is filled, the system goes up, and you go up to the second level. Now, there's only 14 positions, so it's 2, 4, and 8 rows. So it's 2 on the first row, second row there's 4 people, and the third row there's just 8. That's it, 14 positions. So the system fills at the bottom. Now you joined, Now the key to it is introducing this to 2 people as fast as you possibly can, as quickly as you can, because as soon as you've got 2 people, you're qualified for life within the system, and those 2 people join you and they follow you through the system, and they all follow you. Now this is the key: is the first board completes, you go out the top, you make $100, okay, $100, and it re-enters you back in again on that first board, helping the people that you've introduced. So it's all people helping people. This is true teamwork. So you've come in on that first board, you've completed the first cycle, and you've made $100, and you re-entered in the bottom. Okay. At the same time, it's put you onto the second board. Now the first board pays out 100. Okay, and thereafter, once you've done the first revolution, as it were, it then will pay $200 out, time after time after time. It just keeps going round and going around, just a bit like a Ferris wheel. Absolutely amazing. But you've gone on to the second board. Now the second board, that pays out $500 the first time round, and thereafter it will pay $1,000 out. Now the first time it goes round, it ticks you into the next board. We call that overdrive 1. Now that first third board, that pays out $2,500 the first time round, and thereafter it will pay out $5,000. Now the first time that board goes around, it puts you onto what we call the fourth board, and that's overdrive 2, and there's $10,000 on there, so that completes the cycle, and it puts you into the 5th and final board, and there's 35k on that board. So you've got 5 boards all cycling and re-entering, of people re-entering, and you imagine it's just like a series of cogs all going around, and you're going through the system, and you've got these 5 boards working. Well, there's 50k there on the completion of a complete set of cycles. Now think about this: it costs you $50 to get in. All you got to do is introduce 2 people, go through the journey, at the other end you've kicked out 50k. Now if you did that once a year, that's probably better than a full-time job. But people like me, we see ourselves doing that every couple of weeks. Now, are you interested? Because if you are, you need to get back to the person that introduced you to this video and then ask for their affiliate link, or I'm sure they'll send you the affiliate link, and then go through the website, register yourself in there for free. It won't cost you anything to do that. You can register in there for free, watch the full company presentation, and I'll explain about the company, the products, the people behind the company, the pay plan, everything else that's required for you to do your due diligence. Go through the website, get your questions answered. Get yourself onto a live call. Get yourself talking to the person that introduced that person that's introducing it to you. Make sure you get all your questions answered. Remember, it's just $50. Now, when you're in the business, this is the key. Get yourself qualified as quickly as you possibly can. Just invite 2 people. Use this video. Please send this video and let them see it. You can see an old windbag like me talking about it. But I'll try to put this across in the best way I possibly can. Now I want to leave you with this one thought. Life's for living, isn't it? It really is. It's not about worrying about lousy bills that are coming through the letterbox and worrying how you're going to pay for that last electricity bill, the last time you insured the car, whatever it is. Everything's going up. And I don't live like that. I've always got more cash than I need to live my life, and that's the way you need to be. Now if you can visualize yourself in a situation where you've got more cash that you can spend, that's how you need to be, and that's what this vehicle's been designed to do. It's been designed to help you make more money than you actually need, and there's nothing better than having surplus cash in a downturn like this. So again, thanks for watching this video, and please get back to the person that shared this information with you, and I'm sure you're going to be out there sharing this with other people as fast as you've got signed into the business, because it's that exciting and it moves really fast. That's one thing I want to share with you just right now. This thing moves fast. So I'm sure we'll be speaking to you soon if you join the business, and enjoy the information you can go through. Bye for now.